Tyrell Biggs is a prize fighter, a former Olympic gold medalist, a contender for the heavyweight championship. He is also a drug addict and an alcoholic. How could this be possible? Where did it all begin?
I can remember back when I was, I go as far back as 10 years old, when I had my first experience with a drink. Growing up in Philadelphia, we didn't have a whole lot of constructive things to do. We did a lot of things that were kind of destructive. It was real easy to get caught up in drinking because it was such an everyday thing when I was growing up. In junior high school, I was pretty much drinking regularly every weekend. And we used to get what we call the Rams, and that was one of my main intentions for drinking, to get the Rams and be the baddest thing on earth. Once I started getting loaded from the wine, then something else was taking over, but I did not realize that what it was, but it was not me. When I was drinking, this curiosity to do more drugs just came upon me, and I really had second thoughts about smoking pot from the start, because I had a lot of mixed emotions while I was with my friends getting loaded. And I was depressed because I was there. I was happy because I was there, because they were accepting me, or the peer group, the not wanted guy, because I wasn't with the flow or down with all the homeboys, as we would say, if I wasn't in a situation where I was getting high and getting loaded. My whole high school trip was high off of reefer. Even when I wasn't smoking it, I was high, because that I had a hangover with reefer that never went away. Through that mess, I managed to graduate from high school when I wasn't supposed to graduate. I slipped right out of high school because I was playing basketball. It was one of the fringe benefits.
Through his athletic talents, Tyrell received a college scholarship. And because of his drug use, he did not finish his freshman year.
I would carry reefer. I would have reefer in my underwear because I didn't want, people to know how much reefer I was actually doing. I'm falling fast and don't even realize it. I felt real ashamed, and I felt real disappointed in myself.
Tyrell Biggs tried to straighten out his life. On his own, he quit reefer. He went to a boxing gym to get back into shape for his dream of playing professional basketball. One day in the gym, Tyrell was asked to spar a few rounds with a top local heavyweight. It was the beginning of his boxing career. With a new attitude and a great left hand, Biggs rose quickly to the top. But as fame beckoned, so did cocaine and the first hits on the pipe.
I mean, I can remember sitting back and saying that I'll never be in a situation where I'll be hooked, or I would read about a famous athlete who had to go in a drug rehab and say that, that would never happen to me, or someone like in a bias case who dies, you would think that it'd never be you. I mean, how can, I'm too cool for that. I'm too smart. I know what I'm doing, and that would never happen. I'm getting good, I'm getting good cocaine. Maybe he got a hold of some bad cocaine. All the cocaine I get is good. So you kind of, you kind of make excuses to make it okay, and give yourself tell yourself why nothing can go wrong when the whole world is coming down on you.